Oh boy, that was freaking amazing work by Intelligent Systems. I haven't been that impressed by Bowser since Super Mario 64. And while this Bowser fight will be just shy of a perfect score, it's still way better than the versions we get in this day and age. Just goes to show how lucky Intelligent Systems was to have their company not become a hilarious, ironic joke by putting out games like this. The entire game of Paper Mario was written around this Bowser battle, since they put in so many behind-the-scenes sections after chapter endings that kept us involved in Bowser's plot and gave the entire setting of Peach's castle an amazing dimensionality. This is what I mean when I talk about video games needing to introduce and keep the villain in the action of the game developing, because it ends with these spectacular climaxes if it's done correctly. Before we even set foot in Bowser's castle, there was some foreshadowing that Bowser was building an ace in the hole to help deal with the possibility that the Star Rod could be beaten by the Star Spirits, and it's why this dual-phase final boss works so well. Sure, you get the standard type of Bowser RPG battle, and you think it's all done after you survive his baths of fire, butt stomps, and claw slashes, but then Bowser aways to his Koopa clown car, and shows a good sign that Intelligent did their homework before making this game right there, so that he can get to his trump card. That's not to knock the first battle too much, because while it's a bit nuts and bolts and only doing the minimum necessary to be threatening, and it's that RPG trope of forced failure where it tricks the player into eating through their resources for no good reason, it's still good setup to the actual final battle. One part that Paper Mario gets absolutely right on this fight is that they make it cinematic, and in that actual movie type of way, instead of the electronic arts cinematic, where they put in some QTE cutscenes that only look good if you hit their split-second reflex tests. The second half starts with Bowser luring Mario to stand on his Doomsday device, a cutscene plays, and it's activated to do the usual Bowser thing of making him giant. Mario isn't able to do anything to stop Bowser, and that's when Twink and Peach have to fight back against Kammy Koopa to get free and actually help Mario. Mario uses the power of friendship and is finally given a chance to destroy the crap out of the final boss. But it isn't gonna be that easy, since Intelligent still wants Bowser to be a right challenge, and he is, since he's got the most health of anything in the game technically, since he has access to 30 HP heals on his already ridiculous 99 HP health bar. In this run, Bowser healed himself 3 times throughout the fight, so technically his health bar was 189 HP, and that means you have to have a freaking plan together before you go into this. You need access to healing items and spells and some heavy grade single target attacks. And at this point in the game, you really should be able to dish out 10 damage at least each turn, and with adequate healing, that means that Bowser shouldn't be an impossible challenge, just an incredibly immersive one that's just hard enough to be a grand old fun time. Plus, let's just say that like the Masters 3 battles, the Bowser design and music are similarly amazing and a definite contender for best Bowser battle theme tune ever made, because it's exhilarating, threatening, and gives a perfect level of pathos to the battle since it's happening against the night sky on a floating death platform against a giant Bowser. The one thing happening in your favor is that Bowser's stupidity makes him power himself up to invincibility several times throughout this fight, and since you have access to the Peach Beam, every time he uses that power, he essentially burns one of his own turns, allowing you a freebie to stock up or just hit him an extra time in the face. Paper Mario's Bowser is written to be closer to a child's intelligence, so this definitely fits into his character. There's nothing really bad to say about this Bowser boss fight except that it's a bit too long, and there really should have been some other things in Peach's castle to build it up a little more, yet other than that, it is one of the best experiences you are going to have with these 3 characters throughout the entire series. And you should savor it because it was designed with care to be a hell of a lot of fun, and the climax you are looking for in Mario's second role-playing game. Definitely worth the 20 hours of playtime.